YouTube, it's Jordan, and today I'm going to share with you guys a little Sephora haul, also a review of their birthday items. And the first thing I want to do is I want to wish everybody a happy nursing home week. If you guys don't know, I'm a nurse and I work at a nursing home, and also a happy late nurses week. Yay for all you guys, for all you nurses. I know it's a really hard job, and also nursing home week for all the CNAs and everybody who works at a nursing home. I know it's not the easiest thing to do. So let's go ahead and get into my Sephora haul, and I'm also going to throw in a couple of things that I got at Walgreens today, and I'm going to kind of do mini reviews because I've gotten to get my hands on these. So it is my birthday this month, so I did get a birthday gift from Sephora for being a beauty insider. Let me see. And the one I picked is the Marc Jacobs. They've also got, it's like a skincare or a perfume sampler. The Marc Jacobs one includes an eyeliner and a lipstick. So the eyeliner that they have in here is just this little sample size eyeliner, but I mean it's a pretty decent sample size, and it's also a little twist up. So I was really excited about that. It's pretty opaque. The shade of lipstick, it comes in this little itty bitty lipstick container. It's really cute, and you know, it's not the best sample size, but for free you really can't beat it. Okay, this is the packaging on the little Marc Jacobs lipstick. It is super freaking adorable. Excuse my cat, it's crazy. I don't know what's wrong with it. And it just kind of twists up. It's just the little bitty lipstick. Here are the swatches of the two items I got from Marc Jacobs. On the top is the lipstick and the bottom is the eyeliner. And the shades for these are, the lipstick is Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and the eyeliner is, okay, it doesn't say what color the black eyeliner is. If I figure out what it is, I'll let you guys know what shade it is. But it's just a really cute thing, and actually it's the reason I made the order was because they knew I had a lot of beauty points to spend. I only purchased 3 of these items. All the other items I got for free, either from beauty points or they always have really good coupon codes, and also, of course, they have 3 samples for each order. So let me show you the 3 samples that I got. Firstly, I have the Too Faced primers, the glitter primer and the regular primer, and they're just in foil packets. But once again, for free, you really can't beat them. And I haven't got to try out the Too Faced primers. I've heard really good things about them. And the next thing I have is the Be Moisturizing Skin Cream, and it's just this little sample. I talk about all the time my really dry skin, and so I'm always looking to try out different moisturizers to see what works best for me. Because I'm not sure if you can see, but just already this summer I've started to get patchy. And it's, I live in Arkansas, so it gets really hot, and I feel like I get pretty dry, even in the summertime. The coupon code that I chose to use was for the Bare Skin Collection by Bare Minerals. The next thing I got is this, what I got with my coupon code is this really nice large sample of the Bare Minerals foundation, and it also came with a powder and a small brush. And so what it is it's this deluxe size of the Bare Minerals foundation, and it is just a dropper type, and I haven't really got to try it out, but I swatched it on the back of my hand, and I put way too much on there because this is supposed to be a something you use pretty sparingly. But you can see I put way too much on the back of my hand. Probably wasted half the sample doing that. But it's really nice. The only thing that I don't like about it is it's a little bit greasy, but actually on my dry skin that may be a plus rather than a minus. The little brush that came with it is this teeny tiny little kabuki brush, and this teeny tiny little powder sample. And so even though they're very small, once again, I got them for free with my order. I really can't complain, but I thought for a coupon code that was such a cool thing. I mean, you got to try 3 different things, and that little kabuki brush I actually really like. It might be good for setting my under eye, and I like kabuki brushes anyway. The next thing I got for free is this Kat Von D sample of Trooper, the liquid eyeliner. And it's just a really black. And let me see if I can see. It's got this wonderful tip on it. I've never tried the Kat Von D liquid eyeliner. I hear great things about it. But the tip, I'm not sure if I'm capturing it on camera, is just so very fine. Okay, the Trooper from Kat Von D is on top. And it, like I said, it's very opaque. And I did spend 100 beauty points on this, which means that I have spent $100 at Sephora before, which actually isn't as hard as you would think. And then I just redeemed those points for that. Let's see. Let's get on to things that I paid for. And the first thing I want to put all out here is this Sephora Color Switch by Vera Mona. And this is something that I talked about trying several months ago. If you guys have been with my channel for a while, you probably remember that it was either an Ipsy bag or a, oh gosh, I believe it was an Ipsy bag. Yes, it was an Ipsy bag. It was the March Ipsy bag. I got a Vera Mona eyeshadow. And sorry about that. And when I got the Vera Mona eyeshadow, when I went to go look up the price, they don't really have a lot of eyeshadows, but what they're famous for are these color switches. And what it is this black sponge. I'm sorry, mine is dirty. I've actually already tried it out. And you dip your eyeshadow brushes in it between colors, and it kind of cleanses it of that color without getting it wet. And I thought this was such a cool idea, and I did use it to apply my eyeshadow, and it works very well because I don't like it when I accidentally carry over another color. It's nice to have something that I can just dab my brush into without making the brush wet, because that can mess up the consistency of your eyeshadows. I was very, very impressed with this. And the cool thing about this is it's just this sponge you can take out, and I'm sure you can make one of these at home from one of those kitchen sponges, but I don't have time for that. I stay busy. So this was a really cool idea. You can take it out, you can wash it, you can flip it over if it gets too dirty and you're not ready to wash it. Just a cool idea, and in execution it actually works very well. The next thing that I got is also, okay, to rewind, the color switch, I'll have to insert a price because I don't remember how much the color switch was. This was $8, and it's a mini solid brush cleaner. And what I was doing on Sephora was I was looking for one of those synthetic mats you put in the bottom of your sink to cleanse your brushes against, that have the ridges and things like that. And you can buy some that go on like mitts, or you can buy some that sit in the bottom of your sink. Well, I was looking on Sephora's website for something like that, and I ran across this, and this was $8, and it's got the synthetic matte type thing with ridges to help clean your brushes better, and then it's got a solid soap on the other side. So what you do is you get your brushes wet, you run it through the soap, then you run it through this, and it's supposed to get your brushes really clean. And so I really liked that idea. It seemed pretty cool that it was, you know, one solid block. It goes in this little container. It's, let's see, mini solid brush cleaner. It's a solid soap that removes brush buildup on makeup brushes and sponges, made with Moroccan argan oil for added conditioning. So it's supposed to keep your brushes in good condition as well. And it's not my favorite scent, but it's not something that I outwardly dislike either. This was, the next item I have here was also $8, and it is the Sephora Collection Wonderful Cushion. And I just saw this, and I just wanted to give it a try. And this has a really cool setup here. It's got the, I guess you'd call it like a liquid lipstick. I've actually got this on my lips right now. It's pretty opaque. I'm not the biggest fan of the color on my lips, but I think this actually works really well. So you kind of squeeze it up, and there's a hole in the middle of the cushion, and then you use the sponge to blend it in. And this is in the shade Wonderful Rosy. And you can see it right there on the top. It's a pretty Barbie pink. But like I said, it wasn't something that I really disliked. It just wasn't my favorite shade. I would definitely buy it in other shades. It really doesn't dry down, but it doesn't claim to be matte. It doesn't claim to dry down. And in the summer, you know, you want to have something a little bit more moisturizing anyway, I would think. But that's my perspective. And also, something really interesting that I wanted to point out is Sephora sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 samples of perfume. And these have an offer for triple points, but it looks like they expired before I even got this box, so that was pretty interesting. But it was nice because these are some really expensive perfumes. I don't get to go to stores with the perfumes in them all. You know, I don't live in a place where I have a lot of department stores. So this was a really nice way that I could smell perfumes and have an idea about what I wanted to purchase without, you know, just going through magazines and things like that. And it just comes in this little envelope. And I'm actually going to keep this, and I'm looking at buying some fragrance here in a month or two. And I might want something new, so that would be pretty cool. So the next things I'm going to talk about are things that I got at Walgreens today. And I kind of just wanted to throw them in here because I had some very strong feelings positively and negatively towards these couple of items that I got. The first thing I have are 2 infallible items because Walgreens is really good about having L'Oreal buy one get one half off. So this is the infallible makeup setting spray, and it runs $16, which is kind of expensive for drugstore. And I was hoping that maybe it'd be like a replacement for my Urban Decay All Nighter, and it's hard for me to tell yet or not. You know, makeup setting spray, it doesn't make my makeup look bad, which is nice because some setting sprays do that. But makeup setting sprays are something that I feel like you have to try it a couple of times before you can really know. And the next thing I have here is the Infallible Pro Matte in Natural Buff. And I'm just going to touch on this because everyone and their mother has talked about this on YouTube. But I wanted to let you guys know that this is definitely worth the hype. It is $14 at Walgreens, which is kind of expensive. But it's worth a try. I liked it. And these things often are cheaper at Walmart or other department stores just because Walgreens does the buy one get one half off. It seems like they up their prices a little bit. You really have to get coupons to go with them. And the next 3 things I have here are nail polishes. And I'm going to kind of show you my nails today. Ignore that they're not perfect because I'm not a nail artist. The first thing I have here I really like, and it is called Tea Party. And this was not the first nail polish I tried. I actually tried the white limo-scene polish first. But I'm going to go ahead and touch on Tea Party. It's the color I have on my nails right now. I really like it. It's kind of like a robin egg blue, but even a little bit lighter than that. And I always like this. I have a thing called Makeup Polish from Hell, and it's the Sally Hansen polish. But I think it's just that the top coat doesn't work for me. So I'm trying it with something else because the last time I used a different top coat with my Sally Hansen Miracle Gel polish, which, yeah, that's what it is. You know, it didn't chip so quickly, so I'm thinking maybe it's the top coat. Now, these next 2 things, I love, love, love Essie, and I love their color selection. They're generally very opaque. This one right here, and I'm sure it's supposed to be more see-through, but I would have to put this on top of another nail polish. And what I was really looking for was an opaque pearlescent white to put on my nails, and this doesn't cut it. So if you see this and you think, oh, that's a really nice color, it's not opaque, so I wouldn't recommend it. And lastly, I have here the Gel Setter Top Coat by Essie. And I just put this on, so I cannot speak to how well it doesn't, you know, it does or doesn't chip yet. But I have it on top of the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, and it actually works a lot better than most top coats do for me. It dried a lot quicker than most top coats do. Usually I'm messing them up because I'm, you know, trying to take care of my 1.5-year-old son while they're drying, and you know, it's just not going the way I want it to. This one dried pretty quickly with minimal smudging, and the look of it is not, it's supposed to give you like a gel polish type look. I wouldn't say that it looks exactly like gel polish. It would be somewhere in between regular polish and gel polish, but I do like the look of it. So so far, not talking about longevity, I do like the look of it and how quick it dried. That's all I have for you guys today. I know that hopefully this won't be too long, but I wanted to show you guys some of the really cool stuff you can get on Sephora for free. I'll link in my comments a link to Retail Me Not, their Sephora page, and you can always find some really cool coupon codes for free stuff you can get at Sephora. And, you know, everybody likes Sephora. So. If you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Please let me know what you guys think about these things, and if you've ever tried them and if you like them. And if you guys are wanting a demonstration of the Veramona color switch, I sure will do that. And make sure you subscribe for more videos, and you guys just have a great day.